Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's end-of-day world currencies, stock markets and commodities wrap-up for Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Victoria Cashmore. Key currencies show broad weakness in the greenback today. The US dollar exhibited particularly strong negative trends against the euro, British pound and Aussie dollar. Month-to-date performance highlights continued dollar weakness, with the greenback showing notable declines of 2.5% against the euro and 2.7% versus the pound sterling. The greenback maintains a strong positive trend against the Indian rupee, while showing mixed weakness versus the offshore yen and kiwi. Several currencies broke from recent consolidation patterns. Year-to-date returns show significant dollar depreciation, particularly against the Singapore dollar and New Zealand dollar, down 6.2% and 6.4% respectively. The rupee stands out as the only currency showing losses against the greenback.
Looking at global stock market tracking ETFs, I'm Max Profit. Israel and China led global markets, both gaining 3.1%. China reached a new all-time high with strong upward momentum. Chile extended its winning streak to 5 consecutive days, while Hong Kong achieved its second straight all-time high close. Thailand broke out from recent consolidation, rising 1.4%. Looking at returns, China shows the strongest week-to-date performance, up 4.1%. Chile leads month-to-date returns with a 9.1% gain. Year-to-date, Hong Kong and Chile are both showing impressive gains of nearly 30%. Among underperforming global markets, Brazil led declines, falling 0.75%. Mexico dropped 0.54% while showing consolidation over the past 3 days. Turkey declined for a second consecutive day, though remaining in a strong upward trend. Australia and Taiwan saw minimal losses under 0.2%. Despite today's declines, most underperformers maintain positive returns. Mexico leads year-to-date with a 32.4% gain. Brazil shows strength month-to-date, up 6.1%. Turkey remains the only negative performer year-to-date, down 3.9%.
Considering commodities, I'm Liquidity. Gold futures and silver futures are showing very strong positive trends, with silver up 1.5% and gaining for 2 consecutive days. Copper futures continues its very strong negative trend, while aluminum remains flat for 3 days. Notable year-to-date returns in metals, with gold up 29% and silver gaining 32%. Copper shows more modest gains at 11.7%, while palladium has struggled this month, down 6.2%. Energy futures show widespread weakness. Brent crude and crude oil futures both maintain strong negative trends. Natural gas exhibits strong downward volatility, while gasoline has remained flat for 5 days. Energy futures continue to struggle this month. Brent crude and crude oil are both down over 8%, while natural gas shows the steepest decline at nearly 9%. Year-to-date, the sector is down, with natural gas leading losses at minus 22%. Significant volatility in livestock futures today. Lean hogs plunged 17.1%, while Class II milk and corn futures surged 6.9% and 6.7%, respectively. Feeder cattle maintains its strong upward trend. Looking at returns, feeder cattle leads with a 31.8% year-to-date gain. Live cattle follows with nearly 20%. Despite today's sharp decline, lean hogs still maintains an 11.6% yearly gain. Mixed performance in grains today. soybean futures show strength with a very strong positive trend and 3 consecutive up days. Wheat and oats both exhibit very strong negative trends with downward volatility. In grain futures returns, soybeans lead this week with a 5.5% gain. Rough rice shows strength this month, up 5.2%. Year-to-date, corn has struggled most, down 13.5%. Soft commodities showed mixed performance today. Coffee futures advanced to 312.35, up 4.5, showing some upward volatility despite a mixed negative trend. Orange juice experienced the largest decline, dropping 3.9% to 243.55 amid a very strong negative trend. Looking at week-to-date performance, cocoa leads with a 7.8% return. Sugar and cotton both show modest gains around 3.5%. Year-to-date, orange juice shows the steepest decline at minus 50%.
And with that, we conclude another end-of-day world currency, markets and commodities wrap-up. I'm Victoria Cashmore, along with my AI co-hosts Max Profit and Liquidity. Thanks for watching. Look for daily wrap-ups every day just after 5 p.m. New York time. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency and commodities. Thanks for watching.